Hello viewers, we have been discussing various previous year question papers related to UGC NET paper 1, which is common for all. In that process, I have already uploaded more than 20 videos. Now in this video we will try to discuss further, and this question paper, it is related to 2023, very recent, the exam which was held during the month of March. So I hope it will give you some insights about the patterns of exam, the way how questions have been asking of late. So let's try to do some questions. I have skipped questions related to data interpretation and mathematical sum. Now let's try to do some general questions related to other topics of the syllabus. Number 6 question is the first question of our. Which of the following statement best describe brainstorming method of teaching? Production of large number of ideas, small step presentation with feedback provided, content delivery in lucid language, theme-based interaction among participants. So we have read 4 options for the said question. Now what will be the correct option for this question? It will be production of a large number of ideas. This is the correct option. Moving on, we have got another question. It says, which of the following are the main characteristics of learner-centered approach? A. It is based on rigid curriculum. B. It is centered on cooperative determination of subject matter. It is mainly centered on teacher needs. C. D. It lays emphasis on variability of exposure. So options are like this: A, B and D, A and C, B and D, B and C. So number C will be correct. That means B and D are correct. B was, it is centered on cooperative determination of subject matter and it lays emphasis on variability of exposure. This is done. Moving on, number 8, the channels of Swayamprabha. Many questions are repeated related to Swayamprabha. Therefore you must have concepts, deep concept, clear concepts related to Swayamprabha. So the question is, the channels of Swayamprabha are uplinked from BISSG. So what is the place name? Aurangabad, Hyderabad, Gandhinagar, Bangalore. So it will be number C, Gandhinagar in Gujarat, if I'm not wrong. Please verify it. Number 9 says, given below are two statements. Statement 1 says, TPACK, Technological Pedagogical Content Knowledge Framework, has been developed by Misra and Kochler in 2006. Statement 2 is saying, TPACK framework comprises of total 6 components. Now, in light of the above statements, we have to choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. Number 1 says both statement and statement 2 are correct. In number 2 says both statement 1 and statement 2 are incorrect. 3 is saying statement 1 is correct but statement 2 is incorrect. Statement 4 is saying statement 1 is incorrect but statement 2 is correct. So the correct answer will be, it will be number C. Statement 1 is correct but statement 2 is not correct, incorrect. Then number 10, which of the following statements best describes summative evaluation in evaluation procedure? The teacher clarifies the doubts of the students in the class itself. This is the first option that we have got. Second says, a teacher awards grades to the students after having transacted the coursework. So it is related to teaching aptitude. So 3, during interaction with students in the classroom, the teacher provides feedback. 4, the learner's motivation is raised by the teacher through a question answer session during feedback. So since you have got the options, now you can choose one. The correct answer for this question, it will be number B. That means a teacher award grades to the students after having transacted the coursework. Without that, the teacher doesn't award grades. Likewise, number 11 says during different from being a normal distribution. If a curve is skewed on the right side, then we call it what? Positively skewed, negatively skewed, non-uniformly skewed, and then number 4, platykurtic. So these are the options. It will be number 8, that is positively skewed. I have marked it positively skewed. Then number 12 says when the consistency of data collected is measured at different points of time, it is recognized or identified as what? Inter-rater reliability, test-retest reliability, split half reliability, internal reliability. So the correct option it will be B, test retest reliability. This will be the correct option. Number 13 says change of behavior in people after they come to know they are participating in a research project to produce results that do not have validity is known as what? We have 4 options as usual: blind effect, evaluation effect, Hawthorne effect, then demand effect. 4 options as usual. So it will be number C. That means Hawthorne effect will be the correct answer. Moving on, number 14. Some of the threats to internal validity in research are what? Quasi-experimental design, pre-testing, attrition, history, maturation. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below, semicolon. A, B and C only, B, C and D only, B, D and E only, C, D and E only. So number D will be correct. C, D and E. These options will be correct except A and B. Number 15. It's a bit long question. Given below are statements. Statement 1 says, in focus group discussions, the moderator is supposed to provide a liberal climate for participants to open up. In statement 2, it states that participants of focus group discussions should rent individual experiences for comparison. In light of the above statements, choose the correct answer from the options given below. Both statement 1 and 2 are true. Both statement 1 and 2 are false. Statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. Statement 1 is false, but statement 2 is true. So number 15, correct option will be C. That means statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. I have done my best to impart you the correct option, the correct answer, but it may happen that sometimes due to some reason error can be seen. Therefore it will be good if you go through by yourself through your own research. Then number 16, in communication, denotation is the level of what? Belief, contrast, description, dissent. Number 16, it will be description. Number 17, symbols provide meaning when used in what? Number 1, contrasting style. Number 2, random order. Number 3, non-specific context. Number 4, specific cultural context. Okay, it will be number D. Symbols provide meaning when used in a specific cultural context. Number 18. 18 says, direct options are given. Number a hot medium is characterized by what? A, non-mechanical components. B, low audience participation. C, and envelops only one sense. Envelops only one sense. D. Large amounts of information supplies. E. High audience participation. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B and C, B, C and D, C, D and E, A, D and E only. So correct option for this question, it will be number B. That means B, C and D only will be correct. Then number 20, not 20, number 19. 19 says, given below are two statements, pretty same question. Statement 1 says, in the initial stage, mass communication was considered as a study of propaganda. Statement 2 is saying, now it has its linguistic component in terms of science, codes and language. In light of the above statements, choose the correct answer from the options given below. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are true, and then second is saying false. Third is saying statement 1 is true but statement 2 is false. 4 is saying statement 1 is false, statement 2 is true. So number 19, it will be number 1. That means both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Okay, number 20, given below are two statements, same question. Statement 1 says, mass communication supplies an inventory of public messages and allows for the monitoring of social values. Statement 2 is saying, in large-scale social settings, mass media will enable integration of social institutions. In light of the above statements, choose the correct answer from the options given below. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are false. Statement 1 is true but statement 2 is false. Statement 1 is false but statement 2 is true. So this is the question and these are the options. 20, correct option will be A. That means both statement 1 and statement 2 are correct, true or correct. Then 21. 21 is a mathematical question, but still let me try to give you the correct answer, but I will not be able to show you how I have got the solution. An amount of 8,500 becomes 9,500 in 3 years time at some simple rate of interest. How much the amount of 10,200 will become in 5 years at the same rate of simple interest? 11,800, 12,000, 12,200, 12,500. So it will be number C, 12,200. Then 21, not 21, 22. A man looks at the photograph of a person X and says, she is the daughter of the husband of only daughter of father of my brother-in-law, wife's brother. How is the person X related to the man? Let me repeat it. It's a bit confusing question. A man looks at the photograph of a person X and says, she is the daughter of the husband of only daughter of father of my brother-in-law, wife's brother. How is the person X related to the man? Daughter, sister, wife, mother. So 22. Correct answer of 22, it will be number A, daughter. 23 says, a person starts from point 1 and walks 30 meters in the north direction and then 20 meters towards west and reaches a point B. Thereafter, he takes a southward turn and walks 10 meters to point C. After that, he turns eastward and covers 50 meters to reach point D. Finally, turning to his right, he walks 20 meters. Find the distance from his starting point to the end point. 4 meter, 5 meter, 8 meter, 10 meter. These are the options. 23, correct option will be number B, that means 5 meter. Yes, 5 meter, not C, B. Then 24 is saying, what number should replace question mark in the series given below? 55, 47, 74, 10, 135, minus 81, comma 262, then what? 774 minus 250, 343, 343. 55, correct option for this question. Oh wait, not 55, 24, correct option will be number B, that means minus 250. Then in a certain code language, the word technology, technology, is written as ethconOlyg. How will the word generation be written in that language? So these are the options. Let me not read it, it will be pretty confusing if I do. So let me give you the correct answer straight away. 25 correct answer will be 1, that means EGENARITNO. Next question, 26. Critics of Freudian theory should get themselves psychoanalyzed because opposition to theory is itself caused by unconscious resistance arising from the Oedipal complex, which according to Freud distorts one's thinking, which logical fallacies committed in the above argument. Appeal to authority, slippery slope, begging to question, hasty generalization. Question number 26, it will be number C, that is begging the question. 27, which one of the following proposition is logically equivalent to the proposition some attorneys are logicians? Number 1 is saying some logicians are not attorneys, some attorneys are not logicians, some logicians are attorneys, some non-logicians are non-attorneys. 27 correct option will be C, that means some logicians are attorneys. Next question, 28. If the proposition called no frogs are amphibians is given as false, then which of the following proposition can be immediately inferred to be true? Some non-amphibians are non-frogs, some frogs are amphibians, all frogs are amphibians, some frogs are not amphibians. 28 correct option of this question, it will be number B, some frogs are amphibians. Okay, next, which of the following propositions are so related that if one of them is true, the other has to be false, and vice versa? All camels are herbivorous, some camels are herbivorous, some camels are not herbivorous, no camels are herbivorous. Choose the correct answer from the options given below: A and D, B and D, B and C, A and B. Number 29 correct option of this question, it will be number B, that means B and D only. What was B and D? Let me read it for you. Some camels are herbivorous, no camels are herbivorous. Oh, pretty contrasting. Okay, but please verify it. Do not treat my answer as the absolute answer. There is always room for error or mistake. From my side, question number 30, it says, which of the following arguments is an example of Swarup Siddha fallacy? Swarup Siddha fallacy. The sky lotus is fragrant because it is a lotus, like the lotus of lake. Sound is eternal because it is produced. Sound is a quality because it is visible. Fire is cold because it is a substance. 30. So you have got the question and the options. 30, what will be the answer? Answer will be C, sound is a quality because it is visible. 31, which of the following best describes Web 3.0? User generated online business based on the intelligent web where applications use natural language processing, the collaboration and social media, reference to static text based information website. Number 31 will be number B, based on intelligent web where applications use natural language processing. 32 says, in the context of information and communication technologies, in short, in brief, ICT, which of the following statement is or are true? Number A is saying, in an email system BCC, you must have seen, then colon, allows the sender of a message to conceal the recipient enter in the BCC colon field from the other recipients. B, phishing is a malicious program installed on a system that stays concealed, avoiding detection. C. Spamming is an attempt to acquire sensitive information for malicious reasons by masquerading as a trustworthy entity. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. B and C, B only, A and C only. The correct answer of 32, it will be number C. That means A only correct. Then 33. Given below are two statements, very long question. Statement 1 is saying mainframe computers have smaller internal memories than desktop computers. Statement 2, spreadsheets and word processors are example of application software. In light of the above statements, choose the correct answer from the options given below. Both statement 1 and 2 are true, both statement 1 and 2 are false. Statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. Statement 1 is false, but statement 2 is true. So this kind of questions are often repeated, okay, constantly repeated. 33 correct answer will be number D. That means statement 1 is false, but statement 2 is true. Okay. Next question 34. ICT used to control and monitor everyday activities. Which of the following activities are most likely to use sensors? Designing a master slide for presentation, activating a burglar alarm, opening automatic doors, creating a spreadsheet. Choose the correct answer from the options below. A and B, B and C, C and D, A and D. 34 correct option will be number B. B and C only will be correct. Then next question 35. Which of the following statements about computer networks are true? An intranet is a public network. The internet is a group of interconnected network. C. An extranet is an internal network that can be accessed externally by authorized users. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. A and B only, A and C only, B and C only, A, B and C. 35 correct option for this question, it will be number C, B and C only. Then 36. Given below are two statements. Statement 1, same. Rivers and lakes that have now biological productivity are said to be eutrophic. Statement 2, rivers and lakes that are rich in organisms and organic materials are called oligotrophic. In light of the above statement, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. 36 options are like this. I will not read all. You can read all the options. 36 correct option will be number B. That means both the statement 1 and 2 are incorrect, both are wrong. Then next 37. What is flex fuel engine in motor vehicle? Flex fuel engine in motor vehicle. Okay, the engine which run exclusively on biofuels, engines which are compatible with only 50% biofuel and 50% gasoline, engines in which biofuels and gasoline can be put in any ratio, engines which run on both diesel and CNG. 37 correct option for this question, it will be number C. Engines in which biofuels and gasoline can be put in any ratio. 38. Which of the following are pathway for toxicants to enter into our body? Inhalation, absorption, dermal ingestion, extraction. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, C and D, A and E, B, C and D, C, D and E. So 38 correct option for this question, it will be number A. That means A, C and D only. Absorption, then ingestion, okay, and then okay, wait, it is not working properly. Wait, 38 correct option was A. In inhalation, then dermal, then extraction. Then 39. In order to limit the rise in global temperature to 1.5 degrees Celsius over pre-industrial levels, IPCC indicates that the world has to reduce the emission of greenhouse gas to the extent of what percent by the year 2030? 65, 50, 45, 40. 39 correct option will be number C. That means 45%. By 45%. Is it possible? Will it be possible actually? 40. Although ozone is a pollutant in the ambient air, but in a stratosphere it is valuable because it absorbs harmful what? IR radiations, X-rays, UV radiations, gamma rays. What do you think? 40 correct option will be number C. That means UV radiations, ultraviolet, very deadly, detrimental. Then 41, which of the following specific programs are initiated by the UGC for promotion of values and ethical practices? Number 1 is saying Jivan Kaushal, then Diksaram Vishwa Bharat, Guru Dakshata, Vishwa Darshan, C, D, and E, A, and E, B, C, and D, A, B, and D. 42, 41, correct option of this question, it will be number D, that means A, B, and D only. A is correct, B is correct, and then D is correct. 42, given below are two statements. Statement 1 is saying technical education is that which emphasizes on the learning of techniques as technical procedures and necessary skills and aims at preparing technicians usually above the secondary level. Statement 2 is saying there is no distinction between vocational education, industrial education, and technical education. Now we have to choose the correct options. So these are the options. Let me not read it. Let me give you the correct option. 42, correct option of this question, it will be number C. Our statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. 43 is saying which of the following are state universities of India? Sardar Patel University, Gujarat; Nagaland University, Nagaland; Acharya Nagarjuna University, Andhra Pradesh; Guwahati University, Assam; Sikkim University, Sikkim; B, D, and E, A, B, C, D, and E, A, C, and D only, C, D, and E only. 43, correct option of this question, it will be now number C, A, C, and D. Let me go into the question again. A, Sardar Patel University in Gujarat, it is a state university. C, Acharya Nagarjuna University, Andhra Pradesh State University. Then number E, then D, Guwahati University. Sikkim and Nagaland, these two are central universities. 44, which of the following are included among the institutes of agricultural research? Indian Council of Agricultural Research, Indian Institute of Food Technology, Central Agricultural Marketing Department, Indian Dairy Research Institute. So these are the options. Let me now go into it in detail. 44, correct option of this question, it will be both, all are correct. That means A, B, A, C, and D. Then 45, given below are two statements. Statement 1 is saying in ancient India education was free. In statement 2, in ancient India education was centralized. Now these are the options. We have to choose the most appropriate one. You can read it. 45, correct option is statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. Then 46, okay, here we have to read the passage and answer the question below. So these are very basic and fundamental question. You can do it. I will not read it all. Okay, thank you so much for watching it. Hello viewers, welcome back. We have been discussing various question papers related to UGC NET paper 1, and in that endeavor we have already discussed more than 15 years question paper. Now let's try to discuss one more question paper. So the first question of this paper is, in a PhD thesis, which one is the correct sequence for showing scheme of chapterization? Many options are given. Many means 4 as usual. So I will not read all the options, but let me give you the correct answer of the asked question. So it will be number 3. Okay, that means introduction will come first, then survey of related studies will come, then design of study will come, then data presentation, then analysis and interpretation, then formulation of generalization and conclusions, then suggestions for further research, then research and appendix. So this is the correct sequence for showing scheme of chapterization. Number 2, which of the following is not the critical feature of qualitative research? Actual settings are the direct source of data. Data take the forms of words or pictures. Seeking to establish relationships among measured social facts. Researcher becomes immersed in the situation, present or past, related to the phenomena. So number 3 will be correct. Seeking to establish relationships among measured social facts. This will be our correct answer. Number 3 says a detailed description of methodology of research is required in what? Thesis slash dissertation, symposium slash workshop, seminar paper slash article, conference and seminar papers. Number 1 will be correct. Thesis slash dissertation. So in this context, we have to have a detailed description of methodology of research. Number 4, research ethics has a direct connection more often with which stages of research? So these are the options. Read it and choose one. So correct answer will be problem formulation and reporting of research findings. Number 5, number from 5 to 10 we have to read a given passage and then answer the question on the basis of it. Let me read it. Read the following passage carefully and answer questions from 5 to 10. Many aspects of the motion picture industry and its constituent companies are dissimilar to those observable in advanced technology industries and firms. For instance, company longevity does not represent a consistent concern across the two organizational contexts. In the advanced technology company, for example, one new product innovation which is expected to generate financial returns to the firm is insufficient for the company to be successful. Rather, a stream of new product innovations is required. By contrast with the independent production company of this case, each new film, which is expected to generate financial returns to the principals, is sufficient for the company to be successful. Any subsequent new films involving the firm's participants will be produced by a different independent company. As another instance, people's learning is expected to have different contributors and beneficiaries across the two organizational contexts. In the advanced technology company, for example, each new product innovation provides an opportunity for participants on the project team to learn and acquire experience, and this same company intends to retain such participants, hence benefit from their increased experience on the next project. By contrast with the independent production company, each new film provides an opportunity for participants on the project team to learn and acquire this experience also, but this same company has little or no expectation of retaining such participants and hence benefiting from their increased experience in the next project. Experience is paramount in the motion picture industry. Generally, on film projects, budgets are very tight and schedules are very demanding. People are hired largely based on their experience and are expected to perform well immediately when called to do so. There is negligible slack time or margin for learning through trial and error, but experienced people learn exactly through trial and error. Because experience is valued so highly and film production houses have such short time horizons, entry into the industry is very difficult for most people. Further, the role played by schools and colleges is minimal, and in this industry, some skills and techniques can be learned and refined through formal education. For example, acting schools, theater, film degrees, but the majority come through direct experience. Mentoring plays an important role. True, the film business focuses heavily on exploitation over exploration, yet success of the industry as a whole is critically dependent upon learning and exploration over time. Now we have to answer the following question. Number 5 says, what is not a consistent concern across the two organizational contexts? So number 5's correct answer will be company longevity. Number 6, what will be sufficient for an independent production company to be successful? Options are given. Now read it. I will not read, but I will give you the correct one. So 6 correct option will be 2. That means financial returns from each new film. Then number 7, what does an advanced technology company expect from the learning experience of its participants? So options are like this. Number 7, benefit for the next project, it will be correct. And one more thing, I have left no stone unturned to impart you the correct answer, but in that process, it may happen that due to some reason, I might tell you wrong answer as correct. Therefore, it is always better to do your own research and do your own cross verification. That's all. Number 8. What is not the expectation of an independent production company in the case of its participants? So options are like this. Number 2, retention for the next project will be correct. Number 9, why do film production houses value experience highly? Why? Read the options. So it will be number 3, because of short time horizons. That's why. Number 10, according to the author, what has been the focus of film business? Okay, it will be number 3, exploitation. Then 11, internal and external factors that affect the message reception by the students in the classroom are referred to as what? Feedback, fragmentation, channelization, noise. It will be number 4, that is noise. Number 12, a teacher in a classroom has immediate control over what? Read the options. You can pause the video and then play it if you want to guess one, or if you want to solve the question then. So the correct option will be number 1, the self-selected methods of communication and message. Number 13, what do communicated words carry in a classroom situation? Number 13, it will be power, then structure, then tradition. Number 4. Number 14, as a good classroom communicator, you are supposed to know your what? Correct option will be number 3, artful pauses. You should know when to pause, that you must know. Number 15, figure out the components of non-verbal communication in a classroom from the following. So read it, read all. Number 4, facial expression, kinesics, and personal space. This will be correct. Number 16, which of the following are the basic factors of effective listening? Which of the following are the basic factors of effective listening? So correct option will be acknowledgement of thoughts, reflection, and asking open-ended question. Number 17, in a particular code, hospitals is coded as HSOLSAPTI. The code of biologicals will be what? Number 4 will be correct. BSILOLCOIG. 18, in a series 1, 5, 13, 25, 41, what will be the next term? It will be number 18, 3. That means 61. Then number 19, at present a mother is 3 times older than her son. After 5 years, the sum of their ages will be 70 years. The age of the mother after 10 years will be what? It will be number 2, that is 55. Number 20, in the series AYD, BVF, DRH, GMJ, the next term is what? It will be number 4, KGL. Number 21, C and D are sisters and A and B are brothers. E is son of A and brother of D. B is related to C as what? Brother, son, uncle, father-in-law. It will be uncle. 22, Anil played 8 cricket matches. The mean average of the runs was found to be 80. After playing 4 more matches, the mean of the runs of all the matches was found to be 70. The total runs made in the last 4 matches is what? Okay, it will be number 3, that means 200 run. 23. If two propositions are connected in such a way that they cannot both be false, although they may both be true, then their relationship is called what? It will be number 2, sub-contrary. 24. Which one among the following is not a characteristic of a deductive type of argument? 24. It will be the argument admits degree of complexity. Number 2. 25. Select the code which states the condition of an invalid deductive argument. Read it. 25. It will be all the premises are true but the conclusion is false. 26. Given below are 2 premises with 4 conclusions drawn from them. Taking singly or together, which conclusions are validly drawn? Select the correct answer from the codes given below. Premises are all bats are mammals, birds are not bats. Conclusions: birds are not mammals, bats are not birds, all mammals are bats, some mammals are bats. So these are the options. 26. Correct option will be number 2, B and D will be correct. Then 27. When a definition implies a proposal to use the definendum to mean what is meant by definis, it is called what? 27. Number 2, stipulative definition. Number 30. Select the code which is not correct. An analogical argument is strengthened by what? Read it. It will be making the conclusion stronger when premises remain unchanged. Okay, wait. Done. Okay, now. Okay, so this is a diagram. Consider the following 2 tables, 1 and 2, that show the percentage of students in each faculty at university and the number of foreign students in the science faculty. These percentages have been rounded to the nearest whole number. There are a total of 1049 students in the science faculty. Study these tables 1 and 2 and answer the questions that follow 29 to 31. So this is student faculty wise and this is foreign student in science faculty. Just take a look. I will not read, just take a look and then try to contemplate. So after reading it, now we have to answer the question. Approximately what percentage of students in the science faculty is there of foreign students? 29. It will be 11%, that is 4 number. 30. Approximately how many students belong to engineering faculty? It will be 410. 31. In case there are 34 European medical students, then approximately what is their percentage in the medicine faculty? 31. Number 4, 15%. Then 32. A college has a total of 800 MCA students, 80% of whom are in class MCA 3rd, and remaining are equally divided between class MCA 1 and class MCA 2. The proportion of female students and the proportion of vegetarian students in the college are indicated as under through the table. And answer questions 32 to 34. So this is the box. Read it. Class, female, vegetarian, and all the percentage and charts are given. For example, in the table above, 0.525 is the total proportion of female students and 0.53 is the total proportion of vegetarian students in the college. Now you study it. Okay, then try to come to this question 32. What is the percentage of female students in class MCA 3rd? It will be 55 students female. What is the next question? Percentage of vegetarian students in class MCA 1? It will be 40. 34. How many total non-vegetarian students are there in class MCA 1 and MCA 2? 34. It will be 88. 35. Which of the following statements regarding the feature of information and communication technology (ICT) are true? ICT are the main instrument for the creation of computer networks and the applications based on them. ICT support the spread of information and knowledge, separating the content from the place where it belongs physically. The digital and virtual nature of most of ICT products allow the expenditure for them to be maximized. 35. Number 1 will be correct. That means 1 and 2 are correct. Next question, 36. If 1 gigabyte is equal to 2, then above 230 bytes of data storage, then 1024 terabytes is equal to dash bits of data storage. It will be number 2, then above 253. 37. The software used to navigate through the web is known as what? 37. Number 2, web browser. 38. With regard to email, what does BCC mean? Read it. After reading it, then only try to listen the question, the answer. 38 correct answer will be 2. Blind carbon copy, BCC. The users specified in the BCC field will get the email to and see the address in the to and CC fields. 39. Random access memory, RAM, a form of computer storage, is a what? 39. Volatile. 40. In a computer networking, HTTP is referred to as a stateless protocol, as servers do not maintain any information about past client requests. HTTP is an acronym for what? 40. It is acronym for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. 41. The 41. The arsenic pollution in groundwater in Bangladesh and parts of India is due to what? Very significant question. So it will be natural sources. 42. Among the following air pollutants, which directly impacts human health as well as climate? It will be soot, SWT. Then 43. Assertion A, reason R. The problem of environmental sustainability are difficult to resolve. Reason are our understanding how environment works and how different human choices affect environment is inadequate. Now choose the correct code. Read it. 43. Number 1 will be correct. Both assertion and reason are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Okay. Wait. 44. The percentage share of electrical power from solar energy in the total electric power generation from all renewable energy sources sought to be achieved by Indian government by the year 2022 is what? 44. Number 1 will be correct, 57.1%. 45. As part of intended nationally determined contributions, Indian government through additional forest and tree cover has resolved to create an additional carbon sink in terms of carbon dioxide equivalent by year 2030 to the extent of what? It will be 2.5 to 3 billion tons. 46. Which of the following is a meteorological hazard? So blizzard will be a meteorological hazard. 47. Which of the following institutes is ranked first in the Indian rankings 2016? Read it. Number 3 will be correct answer. Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore in Karnataka. 48. Which of the following statements are correct about distance education in India? So it will be number 3, A, B and D. Okay. A is correct, B is correct, then D is correct. It supplements formal education, it reduces the cost of education, it enhances access to education, it replaces the formal education. This is not the correct statement. Then 49. Which of the following are statutory bodies? 49. Number 3 will be correct option. That means B and C. University Grant Commission and All India Council for Technical Education. 50. Which of the following statements are not correct in respect of Rajya Sabha? So read it. 50. Correct option will be all. It has same powers as those of Lok Sabha. Okay, it can pass a vote of vote of no confidence against the Council of Ministers. It can amend a money bill. It can be dissolved during emergency. 51. Which of the following statements are correct about the powers of the governor of a state? So read it. Choose one option. Number 1 will be correct. Only he has the power to dissolve the legislative assembly. 52. In which of the following cases the principle of natural justice, here the other party, must be followed? 52. 3 will be correct. That means A, B and D. A, B and D. Dismissal of an employee, supersession of an municipality, disciplinary action against a student or an employee. Okay. Next, which of the following set of statements reflect the basic characteristics of teaching? So these are the options for the set question. 53. Number 2 will be correct. 3, 4 and 6. 3. Teaching is related to learning. Then 4 and then 6. Teaching is a task word while learning is an achievement word. One may teach without learning taking place. 54. Which of the following factors affect teaching? So these are the options. Read it. 54. Number 1 will be correct. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. Done. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. This is done. 1, 2, okay. Then next question. Which combination of methods of teaching is likely to optimize learning? 55. It will be number 3. Interactive lecture session followed by buzz sessions, brainstorming and projects. Then 56. Teaching aids have to be considered as effective supplement to instruction. Reason is saying they keep the students in good humor. Now choose the one option. Number 2 will be correct. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of A. Wait. 56. Number 2 will be correct. 57. The purpose of formative evaluation is to what? Number 2. Accelerate students' learning performance. 58. Which of the following learner characteristics are likely to influence the effectiveness of teaching and evaluation system to ensure positive results? 58 you have read. I will give you the correct option. Correct option is learners' maturity level, academic performance level, and motivational dispositions. Okay, done. 59. For advancing knowledge, the latest strategy used by mankind is what? For advancing knowledge, it will be number 3, scientific thinking. Without scientific thinking, you cannot progress nowadays, and every day there are numerous revolution have been going on due to scientific thinking. Last question. There are two sets given below. Set 1 consists of methods of research and set 2 indicates their procedural characteristics. Match the two sets and choose your answer from the codes given below. Read it. After reading it, I will give you the correct option that is needed. So number 4 will be correct. Okay. A will be related to 3, B will be 6, C will be 5, D will be 2, and E will be 1. That's all. I hope these are helping you. My videos are helping you, and please stick to the syllabus and do not just watch the videos. Try to analyze the question pattern, or from which section or from which topic of the syllabus questions are repeating, questions are constantly asked in different ways, that you have to find out, and that you can only find out on if you analyze the question paper. If you just watch the video, then it will not help you, because if you just watch the video, then you will get to know that okay, this kind of question has come, that's all, and you have solved it. That's all.